Power is the oldest game in human history. Long before kings and empires, men and women learned that survival depended not only on strength, but on perception, strategy, and the invisible dance of influence. Robert Greene's The 48 Laws of Power is not a manual of kindness. It is a mirror held to the darker truths of human behavior. To ignore these truths is to be naive. To understand them is to be prepared. The first lesson is simple: never outshine the master. Throughout history, those who flaunted brilliance in front of their superiors often met an early downfall. Subtlety, patience, and restraint are weapons as sharp as any blade. Power belongs not to the loudest, but to the one who shapes the stage on which others perform. Greene reminds us that reputation is a fortress. Guard it fiercely, for once broken, it invites attack. Yet reputation can also be forged like a sword. Create mystery, court attention, and let your name travel farther than your presence. The crowd follows shadows and whispers more than they follow truth. Power often hides in silence. The ability to say less than necessary, to draw others into speaking, grants control. Words reveal weakness. Restraint reveals strength. The one who speaks last often commands the room. But power is not only defense. It is the art of offense, of striking before being struck. Crush an enemy completely, Greene warns, for half measures invite revenge. Mercy may appear noble, but in the ruthless theater of ambition, unfinished battles return with greater fury. Still, power is not sheer force. Seduction, charm, and patience often achieve what violence cannot. Entering through desire rather than confrontation makes resistance dissolve. The most dangerous generals win wars without fighting, bending wills as easily as reeds in the wind. Consider the law of absence. When you withdraw, you increase value. Presence is easily taken for granted, but scarcity ignites desire. Step back, and the world leans forward. In love, in business, in politics, distance sharpens memory more than constant display. Power is fluid. Too much rigidity leads to collapse. Adaptation is survival. The wise appear flexible, masking their intent, shifting shape like water finding cracks in stone. The foolish cling to one form, one role, until the world moves past them. Yet Greene also warns against isolation. A fortress may feel safe, but it is a prison of one's own making. Connection, information, and influence flow only through networks. To cut yourself off is to starve your power. The timeless lesson: play the role others expect, but never reveal your true self. Disguise your intentions, stage your performances, and let people see only fragments of your design. Humans fear the unpredictable, and so they respect the one who cannot be read. Greene insists, power is not morality, it is a game. The game does not care for fairness, only for results. Those who cling to innocence are often devoured by those who study strategy. This is not an invitation to cruelty, but a reminder. The world is not ruled by kindness alone. In the grand theater of power, every law points to one truth: mastery of yourself and of others. Know when to yield, when to strike, when to vanish, and when to dazzle. Understand that every ally can be an enemy, every compliment a strategy, every gift a chain. The 48 laws are not commandments, but weapons. Some you will wield often, others you will keep sheathed, but all must be understood. Whether you seek to climb the ladder, defend your place, or simply survive in a world of hidden daggers, these laws are the map. Power is the silent force behind every negotiation, every friendship, every romance, every empire. To study it is not to worship it, but to arm yourself. For in the shadows, where ambition lives, ignorance is the surest path to defeat. And so the book closes with no illusions. You may reject the game, but the game will not reject you. Others will plot, maneuver, seduce, and strike, whether you play or not. The only choice is simple: to walk blindly or to see.